Hello, my dear students. Welcome each and everyone to this online class. In this video, we shall discuss about the first unit, that is our world. The first unit consists of 3 chapters, and we are discussing about the first chapter, that is Earth as a planet. There are some points to remember. Already we have discussed in the class. The first point is Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It is the fifth largest planet in the solar system, in the solar family. The second point to remember is that it appears blue from the space due to the presence of water. That's why Earth is known as blue planet. The third point is that it is neither too hot nor too cold. Means to say that it is neither too far from the sun nor too close from the sun. So Earth has ideal temperature conditions. Fourth points to remember is that the presence of atmosphere makes it a unique planet. The presence of atmosphere makes Earth a unique planet. The fifth point is that the presence of oxygen. These are the various points which makes condition for the existence of life on Earth. Moving towards the next topic is that realms of the Earth. What are these realms of the Earth? There are 3 realms of the Earth: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. These 3 layers will make biosphere, where life exists. Lithosphere, in simple terms, means the landforms where we live. It consists of crust and rocks. It simply means landforms. Hydrosphere means all water bodies on Earth. The water bodies that is present on the Earth's surface. You know that Earth contains 71% of the water and 29% of land. So that comes under hydrosphere. Atmosphere is another layer. It means there is air on Earth. The Earth's atmosphere consists of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and other gases. So these 3 layers make possible for existence of life. In general, it is called biosphere. Now let us discuss about shape and size of the Earth. In the ancient period, many of the people were having misconception that Earth was having flat. But as we all are familiar that in the ancient times the shape of the Earth has been proved by Ferdinand Magellan. He traveled around the world and proved that Earth is round. So those misunderstanding was cleared. In the present age, the Earth's shape is spherical, and this has been proved and accepted by all. Earth's shape is described as an oblate spheroid. That means it has slight bulge at the equator and slight flattened at the poles. So oblate means the slight bulge at the equator and slightly flattened at the poles. There is another term used for the shape of the Earth, that is geoid. So it is also known as geoid because its shape is like an orange. It is not exactly spherical or round. Slightly flattened at the poles and with a bulge at the equator. That's why this term is used for the shape of the earth. Moving towards now proof of the earth's surface. What are the proofs that the scientists have given to the people over there? The proofs of the earth's shape. The first proof is that why we call it oblate spheroid or why we call it geoid. The first is all celestial bodies are spherical. It means when we see sun, moon and other celestial bodies from the earth, they also appear circular. So, since earth is also part of celestial bodies, so they proved that earth is spherical in shape. The next proof is that circumnavigation of the earth. You know, Ferdinand Magellan traveled around the world and he came back to the starting point. So in that way, it proved that Earth's shape is spherical. The third one, line of visibility increases with height. We might have observed that when the ship comes nearer to us, we can see whole ship. But when it was far away from our sight, we could see only small part of it. So it can be proved that earth is not flat but spherical in shape. If earth would have been flat, we could see the whole part of the ship at once. Next proof is that sunrise and sunset. As we are all aware that the sunrise and sunset time varies all over the world. It happens due to the round shape of the earth. If earth would have been flat, then sunrise and sunset would have been seen all over the world at the same time. So, that is another proof that earth is spherical. Next one is that horizon is circular. When we see skyline and earth surface where they meet, that is to say, how far our sight visibility could we see. We would notice that the meeting place of skyline and earth looks like circular at the horizon. So in that, the conclusion is that earth is circular in shape. The next one is the earth's surface is curved. There are many examples to prove that the earth is round. For example, the surveyors took 3 poles of same size and fixed at the interval of few kilometers distance, and they observed that the poles were not horizontal, not equal in height. So they proved that earth is not flat but round in shape. Next point is lunar eclipse. When we see moon from earth during lunar eclipse, we notice that the shadow and shape of moon is circular. So it is proved that the shape of the earth is also spherical. The last point is aerial photographs. The astronauts took photo of earth from moon and it appeared spherical shape. So it is proved that shape of the earth is spherical. So these are the various proof that has been proved and brought into acceptance. Now, there are some conditions which provides favorable to life on earth. This already we have discussed in the introduction of this chapter. The first one is distance from the sun. It is neither too close nor too far. Hence, it receives right amount of temperature necessary for life. So that is in accurate distance, not too far, not too close. The planets which are too close experience too hot, and the planets which are far away from Earth experience too cold. But Earth, being the right distance from the Sun, receives balanced amount of temperature. The presence of atmosphere. When we compare with other planets, they too have atmosphere, but they are neither too thin nor too dense and are full of poisonous gases, which makes impossible for life to exist. So, on the other hand, Earth has an adequate amount of oxygen, nitrogen, and other gases which makes life possible. So when we compare with all other planets, they have also atmosphere, but their atmosphere may be too thin or maybe too close, too dense and full of poisonous gases. But when we talk about Earth's atmosphere, it has sufficient amount of oxygen, nitrogen and other gases, which makes life possible. The next point is the presence of ozone. It protects us from the harmful UV rays of the sun and retains the right amount of heat on the Earth's surface. So, the presence of ozone play a vital role protecting the harmful UV rays of the sun. The final point is that Earth has water cycle. Life is not possible without water. So there is a presence of water, and due to this presence of water cycle, we have life. So these were the few conditions to life on Earth. Hope you have understood. And any queries, any doubt is there, please do ask. In the next video, I shall give you the PDF answer of the first chapter. Already we have completed the chapter. So thank you so much for watching this video so patiently. God bless you. Have a nice day.